Hey guys, happy weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, I think this throw is great. I think what's happening here is we come in with the the Queen of Wands. It's our energy, okay? Can be an actual person though too. We've got the Four of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. I think what's happening, I'm going to go by the messages that I'm getting from this, and they align with the cards though too. And the good thing is we have all the elements. Hallelujah, right? So we've got all the elements here. We've got all our faculties. We're in a really good spot, okay? We're kind of balanced emotion-wise. We're kind of balanced intellectually. We're using diplomacy. Our integrity's in the right spot. We're able to ground things. This isn't, some flighty kind of thing. I think what the Queen of Wands is asking you to do is, this is going to need a little bit of courage, okay? And I think the King of Swords comes in on the opposite end and is saying that we are going to need to use our integrity, our moral compass, our diplomacy, more so than our emotions, right? So it's a good balance, because the Four of Coins, I think, coming in here is really asking you to just reassess or assess what your relationship is with the material world, right? And by that I mean anything on your day-to-day, right? Because what's happening here is that Four of Coins is crossed by the Two of Cups, which is showing me that whatever this is, a relationship is acknowledged, right? Like it's got some footing. It's a seed and it's starting to sprout, so to speak, but it's still only a 2, okay? But what I think is happening here is I think that it's either a business relationship, the thought of starting a business relationship, the start of a romantic relationship. But what the cards are asking you to do is, one, you have to be courageous to enter any kind of business arena, right? Or any kind of love relationship, right, with another person. But what you're really being asked here, I think, with that is, what are, we established that, we've got a meeting of the minds here. We have an emotional attraction on some regard, be it in whatever form this is. But the question here with the Four of Coins and the Two of Cups is, are we on the same page as far as deal breakers go, right? If we're speaking about a partnership, how much, and what is one person putting in opposed to another person? What are the strong suits of one person opposed to the other person? Are they things that are going to work in harmony, or are they things that are out of balance? On a personal relationship too, the same things apply. Are we both financially on the same page? Are both things our deal breakers? Is one a spender and one's a saver? Does one have money and one doesn't have money? These are things that they may sound superficial going in, but in the real world, the number 2 things that will rip any kind of business partnership, financial relationship, emotional, whatever it is infidelity and financial issues. Those are the 2 that will blow either relationship right out of the water. So I think all that's happening here is you're being really asked to, we established that we have an emotional connection here, right? But in reality, are we on the same page as life goes, the tangible day-to-day, right? Can we keep a roof over our heads, or are we extreme polar opposites as far as that goes? They sound like crazy things, but it hits you where you don't want it to when it's too late. So that's what this is asking you to do, to really just look about this, whatever this is to you, in a as far as the whole picture goes. You know what I mean? Be courageous, yes, of course, right? But you've got to be logical about it too, okay? And there is an air through here of integrity. I don't know where that's coming from. Moral compass, that will play into, that'll wreak havoc too, for sure. But I guess you're really just being asked to look at, hey, this is something great that's starting here, but do we have real footing to make it go the distance? I guess that's all it. I think it's a great reading. I think it's coming at things from a really great perspective of, once bitten, twice shy, maybe, So I think it's a great reading. I think you're right where you need to be. You're really conscious of the things that you're doing, and I think that that's great, okay? On another level, if you are purchasing something large, outside of like groceries or something, if you're purchasing a car or a house, just again, really go over things, really look at things, maybe make sure that things are really as they appear in writing. Maybe that's where the integrity part is really screaming out to me too. Just make sure that what you see is really what you see, and make sure it's what you're getting, okay? I still think it's great. You've got all the elements in here. Nothing is working against you, except maybe a few planet dances here and there. And, just choose wisely. That's all, guys. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. I think that this is great. I don't think you'll have a problem whatsoever. If something crosses your path, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to look at that for you. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend.